Hi, everyone. This is Lesley Suzette, Inspiringly Natural here with another great video. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone to the local Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus, Belk, Macy's, one of those highline retail stores, saw a perfume that you smelled and you just fell in love, and you looked at the price tag and you said, "Oh, no, ma'am." Yeah, so if you've ever encountered that where the price was sky high, but the perfume was just lovely, I've been there. And today I want to share with you some of those amazing scents that you smell at the high price tag. I want to share with you also some alternatives to those same perfumes for a low price tag. So, this is going to be an exciting one today. Hold tight. When we get back, I'm going to share today's alternatives to some of the most expensive perfumes out there on the market. So, see you when I get back. So, welcome back, Lesley Suzette. All things beauty, all things fragrance, all things self care. One goal in mind, and that is to encourage as many of you that I can to be your most best and most beautiful selves. Yes, both inside and out. So, today we're talking about alternative scents, alternative fragrances to some of those most expensive high line retail perfume lines. I'm telling you, I have smelled some of the most expensive perfumes, but I've also smelled some alternatives to those same fragrances that had a low price tag, but gave me the same or even better results. Yes, I'm talking about perfumes that were at a low price, fit my budget perfectly. And you know what? They either smell just as good or even better, they either lasted just as long as the expensive fragrance, but some of those perfumes, you all, they lasted much longer than some of those expensive perfumes. So I'm excited about today. I've got, let's see, one, two, three, four, about five alternative fragrances to of, you know, some of the most expensive brands, some of the most well known perfumes out there. I have an alternative. Some of us call them dupes. I'm calling these alternatives because some of them, they may smell like them, but they may have like a tinge or a tad or a few more notes than the other or slightly different notes, but you still get the same effect. Some of them have, get this, the same exact notes as the original. It's amazing to me. And yes, they last even longer. So I'm going to start with this one. This one is going to be the alternative for Billie Eilish. Now, Billie Eilish is one of those very famous celebrity perfumes, of course, named after Billie Eilish herself, the singer. And that her perfume is a beautiful vanilla, sweet, kind of warm, spicy fragrance that has, I believe, cacao and slightly powdery, but that vanilla and cacao blend is just simply warm and cozy. And I have two fragrances here that are alternatives, and one of them pretty much it has some of the very same notes as the Billie Eilish. So I'm going to start with first Nabras by Lattafa. Nabras by Lattafa. Now, you all, Nabras by Lattafa has some of the very same notes, but it also has a beautiful berry note in it as well. Nabras is just a beautiful alternative to Billie Eilish. It still has that vanilla, sweet, cacao, ambery, spicy, warm fragrance that's just so cozy and just, it's just beautiful. So, Lattafa's Nebraska has red berries, mandarin orange, vanilla, cacao, rose, sugary tonka bean, amber, and musk. Many of these notes you will find in Billie Eilish. It is just beautiful. It's a beautiful alternative. And you all, to be honest with you, Nebraska by Latifah lasts just as long as Billie Eilish and still gives you that warm, comfort feel, beautiful for the fall and winter. You all, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Now, another one that's a great alternative is Sweet on the Outside by Finery. Now, I found this one at the local Target. Finery is one of those products that Target sells. And I'm going to tell you, it is so, so warm, cozy, sweet. It has some of the very same notes as Billie Eilish. It has the Madagascar vanilla, the tonka bean, the smoke, and this one also has vetiver, and it's just a beautiful fragrance note. However, and this one's really close to it. However, this one does not last very long to me. Finery Sweet on the Outside does not last very long, but I'm going to tell you, you get a hold of this Nebraska and it will last for at least 8 hours, at least on my skin. Now, I don't know about your skin, but it's going to last a long time. Two great alternatives to Billie Eilish. You all, you can't beat this one. So I'm going to go on to my next one. And my next one, you all, is none other than Angel Share by Killian. Angel Share by Killian. Now, Angel Share by Killian, oh my goodness, you all. Angel Share by Killian has that boozy thing going, that cinnamon, that nutmeg, those cloves and spices. It is just so, so, so cozy, but at the same time, it's kind of sexy, and it's just a really good perfume, you all. And there are many, many alternatives out there for this one. You don't have to break the bank at all to find this, because this one now, Angel Share, is going to cost you around $210 or more, probably $220 right about now. But I think I got this. My husband bought this one for me, and I think this was at the $200 and above price range. But you all, I have found one, an alternative that really stands on its own. And you all know, if you've been watching me in the last month or two, you already know which one I'm going to pull out. This one stands on its own. It still gives off that boozy feel, yet it doesn't have a booze note in it. But it's aromatic, it's spicy. You all, this one has that cinnamon and that nutmeg, praline, dates, tuberose, all the sweetness you could ever find. Mahonio, vanilla, tonka bean, amberwood, benzoin, myrrh, and yes, akigala wood. And I'm telling you, I don't know, that akigala wood, it's been put in some of the newer fragrances that I've been checking out. I've been seeing this akigala wood in it, and I don't know what it is, but it's powerful, and it's making these fragrances smell good. But this one is none other than Latifah's Camera by Latifah. And you all, Camera by Latifah, I mean, I've already shared the notes with you. That cinnamon, that nutmeg, those dates, the dates and the praline, it's just coming through on this. It's sexy, it's sweet. It's, to me, a nighttime fragrance. It's more than just a cozy fragrance. It's just that beautiful date night, sexy, come hither, you know what I'm saying, fragrance that's just going to draw the attention of your boo or your bae. And I'm telling you, this one right here is a wonderful gift for the holidays, because this one, in my opinion, you can wear it fall, winter, and yes, spring. I may not wear this in the summer, in the mid of heat, the middle of summer, because it will probably be too cloying. But right now, this is a perfect fragrance for date night, to cozy up and just be with your boo or your bae. It's sexy, and it's a great fragrance to give your bae for Christmas. This is unisex, so it can go male or it can go female. And I'm telling you, this was the one that I have listed as my number one Middle Eastern fragrance. Number one Middle Eastern fragrance right now is this Kamra by Latafa. Now, I'm going to my next alternative fragrance, but I'm going to start with the main fragrance, okay? This one is very near and dear to me. This fragrance has a beautiful orange creamsicle. I mean, I really like this one. It's playful, it's flirty, it's womanly. There's no unisex about this one, in my opinion. It is definitely feminine. It's just beautiful. It's got the top notes of mandarin orange, bergamot, grapefruit, the middle notes of orange blossom, raspberry, black currant. And then at the base, you have that whipped cream, that marshmallow, that musk, and that ambrette. You all, this is a sweet, yummy, fruity, floral, gourmand fragrance. And I absolutely love this one. This one I usually layer, even though you don't have to, but I usually like to wear a nice marshmallow lotion, like one by Goose Creek that I love so much called Marshmallow Sugar. If you don't know about Goose Creek, check them out. I usually get my lotions for $1.99 when they're on sale. And I'm telling you, I put this on with it, and I just get that marshmallow whipped cream, orangey taste, a smell that's just, undeniable. And that is none other than Oriana by Parfums de Marly. Oriana by Parfum de Marly. You all, this is a treat. This is a treat. When I say you want to smell like an orange sickle whipped cream dream, you put on this Oriana and you will smell that. You want to be that girly brunch day with your girlfriends and just have a great time with the joy and the laughter that girlfriends bring to the table. We women, we're so strong, and sometimes we get that outlet at brunch or at cocktail hour, wherever you're going, just to have a great time with the girls. And you slip this on, and I'm telling you, you'll not only feel good, but you'll smell good. And something about smelling good, especially when you smell yourself, smelling good brings joy. And I'm telling you, this one is a very joyful, a very joyful fragrance, Oriana. But you know what? Oriana is not cheap. Okay. Oriana is not cheap. You can get it at a discount price from time to time from jomashop.com, but it's still not, it might be a little above the budget. So I have found two fragrances that, to be honest with you, I'm just going to be honest with you about me. I don't think I will purchase Oriana again. It's one of those fragrances that I really like. But I found two alternatives that are just as good in my opinion. And the first one is by Ocha, and that's Sweet Addict. Sweet Addict. Now, Sweet Addict by Ocha is just, it's just beautiful. You all, it's got that orange blossom, just about the same ingredients that you will find in either Love Don't Be Shy or Oriana, you will find in Sweet Addict. This is just a dream of a treat. I love it, and it's a great alternative to Oriana. But my favorite, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite alternative to Oriana, the reason why I will not buy Oriana ever again is this: Latafa's Ensemble Gold. Ensemble Gold by Latafa. You all just get a load of this bottle, first of all. Look how beautiful this is. You all, Ensemble Gold is, in my opinion, the most perfect alternative to Oriana. Oh my gosh. You all, this has mandarin orange, pear, sweet notes, jasmine, rose, vanilla, musk, and yes, raspberry. Some of those same exact notes that you will find in Oriana by Parfums de Marly. With this one, and look how big this bottle is, I will not be purchasing, I'm putting it out there, declaring it, that I will not be purchasing another bottle of Oriana, all because of Ensemble Gold. It is the perfect alternative to Ensemble Gold, and I mean to Oriana. And guess what, you all? This one lasts on my skin 9 to 10 hours. Yes, 9 to 10 hours. I put on my Marshmallow Sugar by Goose Creek. I put this on, and if I really want to take it out and extend the wear, I put on my Nest Oil Seville Orange. Yes, Nest Oil, perfume oil on my skin, and then I put this on. So that really extends it out probably another hour to 2. So this could possibly last on my skin up to 11, maybe even 12 hours. So again, Ensemble Gold and yes, Sweet Addict are my alternatives for Oriana by Parfums de Marly. Now, this next fragrance, what can I say about this fragrance? We all know and love it. Some of us have it, some of us don't. And I'm okay with that because the price tag is, yeah, it's up there. Okay. It took many, many years from me to get this one as a gift. And when I got it, it was well worth the wait. And it is none other than, yes, you all know, Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540. Baccarat Rouge 540. You all, I don't know if there will ever be another perfume as popular, as desired as Baccarat Rouge 540. If you disagree, put it in the comment section below and tell me what perfume that you know of that's been as popular. I mean, I could guess that somebody might say White Diamonds or something, but you all, I don't think there's ever been a perfume like this as popular as Baccarat Rouge 540. Baccarat Rouge 540, saffron, jasmine, amberwood, ambergris, fir resin, and cedar. You all, I don't even want to spray this. Baccarat Rouge 540, such an amazing, amazing scent. I see the rage. I get all the rage. I really do. People can smell it on you the minute you walk in the door. So don't worry if you can't smell it on yourself. Someone is smelling you. But you know, it can get a little pricey. Baccarat Rouge 540 is not cheap. Again, it is not cheap. So there are some amazing alternatives out there. I'm telling you, Zara has one. Many of the other companies and fragrance houses, they have some type of alternative or what we call dupe. But I have, tried many of them. But this one that I've come across as of late is really, really close. And this one is called, don't laugh, Baroque Rouge. Don't laugh. Why am I laughing? Baroque Rouge 540 by Maison Alhambra. Maison Alhambra. Baroque Rouge 540. Yes, I know it sounds a little cheesy. Yes, I know. But you all, this one is one of the closest ones that I have smelled to date to Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, I will be honest with you. When you spray Baroque Rouge 540, y'all didn't have to do that, but they did. You will get a smell of fingernail polish remover. Okay. Just a hint of fingernail polish remover. You all know what that smells like, but that does not last very long. You also, if for me, just like Baccarat Rouge 540, I don't smell it, but other people smell this on me and they swear it's Baccarat Rouge 540. I say thank you. Yeah, I don't have to say it's not Baccarat Rouge. I just say thank you. Yes. And when I say for the fraction of the price, you all, this is under $30. Under $30. You can't beat that. for it to smell like the real thing. This is what this show is all about. You do not have to get the most expensive, the real thing. There are alternatives out there that you can get for under 30, under 40, under $50, under 20 sometimes. And you smell just like the original. Listen, time out for spending money we don't have, especially if we don't have to spend it. There are alternatives out there to these fragrances, ladies and gents. And I'm so excited to have this Baroque Rouge. I don't care about the name. It's close to Broke Rouge, but it's Baroque Rouge 540 by Maison Alhambra. It is delightful. Now, this next fragrance, I only have a sample of. I've been wanting to try it just to see if it was something I was willing to buy. But guess what? I found an alternative. Yes, I did. In my opinion, it is a great alternative. Some people may not agree, but I like it. This one is Wajan by Parfums de Marly. Now, let me say this about Wajan by Parfums de Marly. Everyone says that Wajan by Parfums de Marly smells like an apple pie. And you all, they were right. Wajan smells like an apple pie. It really, really does. It has notes, and I want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. Cinnamon, honey, osmanthus, benzoin, labdanum, ambergris, artisma, tonka bean, vanilla, patchouli, and musk. And it does smell like an apple pie, but I also think it smells like Angel Share by Kilian. And it has hints of Camera by Lattafa. It's really, really good. I think I'm saying that because it's given that cinnamon, that sweet, you have to have like cinnamon and nutmeg and, your apple pie. It just makes it smell spicy and sweet. And I think that's why it's likened unto those fragrances. But I have found an alternative to Wajan because Wajan is very expensive by Parfums de Marly. And I'm going to say that this one is just as good. Kaltop Al Arabia by Lattafa. Look at that beautiful bottle, everybody. Kaltop Al Arabia is so sweet. It's spicy as well, but not as spicy as Wajan. It is just a very sweet treat. And I am really, really loving it. It's called Kaltop Al Arabia Royal Blends. And I love that name because it is so well blended. It has notes, you all. Yes, and that's why it's so good. Fruit, apple, yes. Spices, nutmeg, cloves, amber, musk, and woodsy notes. So you can get why I'm saying this is a great alternative to Wajan because it does have that apple in it. It does smell like apple pie. It does have fruit in it, spices, nutmeg, cloves, all those nice things you put in a nice apple treat or apple pie treat. And you all, this to me is a better alternative if you want to smell like apple pie than the Wajan. That's just my opinion. And I'm going to continue to try this one, wear this one. This is new to my collection. Actually, it's been on my shelf just waiting for me to review. And I reviewed it a couple of weeks ago. Check that video out. But you all, I'm almost certain that I will not have to buy Wajan because this one's going to give me the effect that I've been looking for, that apple pie treat that's sweet and yummy and gourmand. And again, this is Kaltop Al Arabia by Lattafa. Love it. Yummy. So thank you so much for watching this video. I always like to do alternative fragrances because everybody's budget is not in the same place. In fact, I much more prefer finding a bargain to one of my most favorite expensive perfumes than to keep buying that expensive perfume, especially when I don't have to. I don't believe in putting money out for something that I can find an alternative to and save $100, $200. That's to me, that's me. I'm not going to spend and break the bank if there's something out there that smells just as good or even better. So I hope that you found value in this video today. You all know I can't leave without sharing just a few words of inspiration. That's what I do. I love to just encourage and inspire others. And today I'm just going to read something for you. It says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Do not be anxious for anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God." That comes from the scriptures, you all. And I just wanted to share that with you all. First of all, to inspire and encourage you to not be afraid. There are times where things can happen, can hit us, things come in our lives, and it will make us pretty afraid or pretty fearful. But this particular scripture encourages us to not be afraid or not be fearful. And it tells us why. It says, because God is with us. He says, I am with you. And just to hear those words brings me comfort. I hope when I read that it brought someone some comfort. God is with us. He says, do not be dismayed. Don't be freaked out. Don't go off the deep end. He says, because he is God. And one thing I can tell you about him is he is always with us. He says he'll give us the strength. He'll make us strong. And not only will he do that, but he'll help us to get through that thing. He says he'll uphold us with his righteous hand. And he says, so in that case, please don't be anxious about it. Just pray about it and just say thank you in advance, because he is going to honor our request. That's what I love about being in Christ. I love the fact that he is always with me. He never leaves me. He never forsakes me. Things will come in my life that will probably take me, off my game. Some things will surprise me. Some things will kind of knock me off my, just things, life. But one thing I can depend on is that God is with me. So I just wanted to encourage as many of you out there as I can. Don't fear. He's with us. You call on him, I tell you, he will answer. Listen, this is Lesley Suzette. All things beauty, all things fragrance, all things self-care. I have one goal. My one goal is this: to inspire as many of you as I can to be your most best and most beautiful selves. Guess what? Both inside and out. Thank you for watching this channel. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you all hitting the subscribe button. It means so much, and it really helps this channel to grow. If you've been watching me for a while and you haven't subscribed, I'm going to ask you to give me a Christmas gift, a holiday gift. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It will really help me grow. If you have not hit the like button, go back and watch some of my videos that you didn't hit the thumbs up, and hit that. But right now, if you're watching, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. That's the like button. I would appreciate that, because it also helps my channel. And if you could, go ahead. There's a little thing down there that says share. If you hit that button, it will share with your family, friends, and loved ones. It'll give you a link that you can share. If you're on your phone, you can hit it and it will share. You can text it to somebody. Go ahead and share this link with a family member or friend. That too will help my channel. And hey, what are you waiting on? There is that thing at the top called the notification bell. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when Lesley Suzette is out again with some great content. Thank you so much. I wish you happy holidays. We've got some holiday videos coming, so you come back next week, okay? Thanks again. I'll see you next time.